girls. I think I've just had an aeroplane try to land on my roof because they saw the light from the sky. Goodness me. I'm sorry. It is so bright in here tonight, girls. It's blinding me. So, so Andrew broke the light at the warehouse. Is she on yet? You've got to answer my question. I think you've given me your light bulb because I can't see. It's so bright. Oh God, I ain't stopped laughing. Honestly, I said to Lisa, I think I need to go and lay down in a dark room. I've never laughed so much on a Wednesday afternoon. So Andrew broke the light at the warehouse, and we haven't had a light for a few days. Last night when I did the live, I said to Lisa, I'll take my bulb from my light. Lisa, have you given me your bulb? Because it's blinding me. I can barely see. That is definitely not my bulb. My bulb must be at the warehouse. Oh my God, I'm blind, literally. Lisa, I've just had about 4 aeroplanes trying to land on my roof because they thought it was a landing strip in my house. Jeez, it's bright. So I had to take, hi doll, I had to take my bulb last night to the warehouse. Good evening, Katie. Oh God, this afternoon we've never laughed so much, honestly. So I was going to go to the warehouse and do live lounge this morning, and Lisa said, it's freezing in here. Do you want to go to a cafe? I went, no, come to mine. So we ended up doing live lounge. I can't fuss you tonight. Go on out. Go on, good girl. We ended up doing live lounge from my house this morning, and I said, oh, honestly, literally, I can't see. So I said, will you bring me my bulb from the warehouse? Because last night it were red hot and I couldn't unscrew it. She said, yeah, no problem. And she says, I brought mine anyway to use at the warehouse. This is Lisa's bulb because literally I'm like, I can't see. It's so bright. Yours must be a higher wattage than mine, Lisa. Jeez Louise, and it's showing all my wrinkles. I'm not impressed. Does look bright. Looks brighter, Mandy. I'm blinded. I can't see. So this needs to go back to the warehouse, and I want my softer bulb back. I think mine's a soft sheen one, and this is like a bright glow. Jeez. And go on out. Good girl. Go and lie down. Go on now. Good girl. So yeah, I think she's looks a bit brighter to say the least. I'm like, I can't stand close to it, and mine's quite close to my face. It was really good, Sue. Me and Lisa thoroughly enjoyed it, but we both, well, when I got home, I was like, whew, I need to decompress. That was hilarious. I laughed that much. My cheeks were hurting. Honestly, it was such a fun. I've had the best day at work today, girls. I've hardly done any work. If you can call what we did on the live this afternoon work and this morning, then I've worked today. Other than that, I haven't really done anything. I came home to do some work and Lisa went, don't do any today. Tools down, have a chill out afternoon. I needed to, I have to say, after that live. It was hilarious. I belly laughed for the full hour that we were on camera this afternoon. It was so funny. So yes, Lisa, answer the question. Have you got my bulb and I've got your bulb? Because this is blinding me. I need to swap it over. You know. Can you see how bright it is? Literally, I feel like I'm going to get a tan from this bulb. It's that bright. I can't even see straight. But anyway, I'll swap it tomorrow. Oh, see, I know, you can see all me look at me freckles, my wrinkles, yeah, don't like this light, it's too bright. Can you not change the light to different settings? No, it's not the ring light, it's an actual massive camera light that I've got with a big, like, foil, don't know what you'd call it, a foil hood round it, like a proper camera light, what they use in a camera studio. And it's just a big screw-in bulb, but mine must be a soft sheen bulb, and Lisa's must be every time I look at it, I see stars. Must be a bright, like, white, harsh light. So as soon as I screwed it in and I turned it on, I was like, that's not my bulb. Jeez. Anyway, being the true professional that I am, I'll carry on tonight, even though I can't see anything because I'm so blinded. Best I've seen this afternoon. She's brilliant, isn't she? Absolutely mad as a box of frogs, but she don't take herself too seriously. She reminds me a bit of me, but she's obviously way funnier than what I am. But she don't take herself too seriously, and neither does she filter what she says. But that makes her so funny. Obviously, I have to be a bit filtered on camera. And she said she didn't swear. I beg to differ. She did swear a few profanities, but it was harmless, and it is all harmless. She's hilarious. She had me and Lisa and the rest of the crew, and all you ladies, obviously. Yeah, definitely, because I can't even see Lisa. I'm not joking. Definitely, all of the crew were in stitches. She was funny, and she's just as funny off camera as what she's in front of the camera. She's brilliant. Absolutely loved today. That was my best working but not really working day ever, because I really didn't feel like I did any work today. I feel like a bit of an imposter because I haven't actually done any work, and enjoyed my time at work today so much. Honestly, it's been the best day. We really did have a good time. You could get You're not kidding, Sue. It is so distracting because it's so close to me. It's just kind of at the other side of my camera to the right, and all I can see is this bright light just glaring at me. Have you changed the lights? No, Sarah, I've changed the bulb. Lisa's brought me her bulb instead of bringing me mine back, and it's way brighter than my bulb, and it's like literally glaring in my face. But I'll deal with it tonight and swap it tomorrow. Oh, how can anybody not get her humour? She's so funny. Anyway, I have worked all the prices out with the discount for you tonight, so I've done the before and the after. What's a pub called? Lisa can answer that because I'm not quite sure. I've worked out the before and after prices for tonight. I've got my Lizzie leggings on because they go with absolutely everything. I love these leggings, and these are on the website, so they are part of the 20%, and these are down to £11 something now from £13.99, which I think is for nothing. Just over a tenner for these leggings. I know some of the sizes are sold out. I think the 1820s are sold out. The 2022 might be sold out, but there's loads of sizes on there that's still available, and they're just over £11 now. Just over £11.19, I think, or something crazy like that for the Lizzie leggings. These are the PU coated leggings. I wouldn't advise wearing them with your socks and slippers, but you know, it's freezing cold tonight, can't feel my fingers. Even at home tonight, can't get warm. So I think that's from the hour long in the warehouse again today. Honestly, every time I stand there for any length of time, it takes me all day to defrost. It is so cold in that warehouse. So first one on the live tonight is the Emma. This is really nice, and it's a long length, this one. Again, you could wear this with tights, woolly tights, thermal tights. They've gone on the live now, girls. If you want to grab your thermal tights, get another pair of Lizzie's for the price. I know, I need another pair. I desperately need another pair because these have got to last me. I've got 2 pairs, but they've got to last me all winter, and I feel like I'm going to be wearing them that much that I'm going to wear them out, so I need another pair as well. So the Emma is size 16 to 26, room 55. Thank you. 16 to 26, it was $29.99. With the discount, it will be $23.99. Blocks of ice, just can't get them. I know, Dot. I'm freezing. I've been freezing for the last few days. The only time it gets warmer is when it rains, and then you get soaked. I don't know which is the worst. I think I'd rather be cold than wet. When it rains, you can't go anywhere, can you? It's so miserable. So at least when it's cold, you can wrap up, put them extra layers on, and get warm, and still go out and enjoy. It's been sunny today, but it's because it's been sunny and clear skies. The temperatures have plummeted tonight, and we're gonna get another frost. My poor husband's not even home yet, bless him. He must be absolutely freezing. I've left his tea on side. I've had my tea. I make some really poor choices sometimes. So I stuffed my face just before my live, and now I can barely talk because I can't breathe because I'm that full, because I've had pie, mash and beans before I came live. Not the best thing to do, but I've left his tea. He'll have to stick it in microwave when he gets in. God love him. He does work some hours. He left at about 5:30 this morning. I don't know what time he's going to be in. I am too, Lisa. It's not much fun, is it, when it's like this? So 16 to 26, it's a long length, this one, and you could pop some nice thick tights on, some thermal tights on. I'm going to show you them in a second. I am not putting them on though, girls. I'm just going to show you them. But Lisa is, I know, Katie. Me and Lisa said the same today. We said there must have been an accident. I said no, it was like this yesterday when I was stuck in it all day, going from Kirksandall to Bentley, back up to Wheatley Road, back to Bentley, back home. Yesterday I did so many trips in that traffic. I was pulling my hair out. I get quite anxious when I'm in traffic, and I get a bit like, ugh. It's horrendous in Doncaster at the minute. I don't know whether it's like loads of roadworks or it's all Christmas shoppers or what it is, but it's mental out there at the minute. God knows how much the heating bill. I know. I don't think. But you know what? I can't be cold, so I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to put it on when I need to, and it's on most of the time now. Not at night, though. So, down to $23.99, this gorgeous jumper that I've got on. It's a long line one, so you can wear it with your Lizzie leggings, you could wear it with jeggings, you could wear it with normal leggings, or you could wear it with your thermal tights, which I'm going to show you when I've shown you the colours in this. So that's the black. I'm wearing the cream, or this might be stone. And then we've got the gorgeous light grey in this one, and we've got mocha. Absolutely beautiful, really nice. Neutral colours. The black will go with anything, the grey, the mocha and the stone, they'll all go with any other colour because they're pretty much neutral. And with the 20% off, girls, it's down to $23.99 from $29.99. Now I've paired it with the Lizzie leggings tonight. Just watch this afternoon. Oh my God, I know. Honestly, these feel amazing. They're like, they almost feel, well, that waistband is like velour. It feels gorgeous. And then the inside is super fleecy. Would the leggings be too long for me as I'm only... No, they shouldn't be, Sarah. They'll be fine. These are, girls, the new... Oh, my God, they are so fluffy and lovely inside. These are the new thermal tights. Lisa's going to put these on and show you. I'm a bit conscious of my legs, I have to say, and to show them off to the full potential. Although, you know what? I could have popped them. I'm not going to get dressed now, but I could have popped them underneath here because you wouldn't have seen much. But anyway, Lisa says she'll show them. She said, show them tonight. You don't have to put them on if you don't want to. I'm quite conscious of my tummy area and what have you, and I would feel obliged to show you the full thing, and it's not pretty, so I decided against it. I'm going to show you them like this, and then Lisa's going to pop them on because she's got far better pins than me. So these are a full sock. They are classed as a thermal tight, but they are gorgeous, and they're pretty thick as well. So they are like a sculpting bum. Can you see? That is the bum there with the sculpting there. No restriction on these though. They're not like a pulley in one, but they are proper thermal tights slash leggings. They're not see-through, but they're not jet black either because they are like a neutral colour on the inside. What's that? Just ready to go for my last night. Ah, you're going to come back to freezing temperature. Enjoy every second of the warmth because it's going to hit you like a tidal wave when you come back. It is freezing back here in the UK. Have a fabulous last night, Lisa. So you can see these have got the little lines there on the bottom, so they do sculpt a little bit, but these are not restricting in any way. These are full stretch. They come in 2 sizes, which I have wrote down. We have 10 to 16 and 14-22. I wear the 14-22 because I am quite long. I think I must be quite long in the leg, so I need them to be a little bit more generous on me. So I've gone for the 14-22, but there is a 10 to 16 as well. And I suppose if you wanted to and you don't want the foot bit, you could cut the bottom off these because you can see there, the bottom bit is just like tights, this bit. And you can see there where the thermal lining starts. So if you wanted to, you could chop them to the end of the thermal lining and wear them like a legging and wear your own socks, or fluffy socks that go over the top if you don't like the feel of tights in the foot, which I actually don't. And I did say to Lisa, can I cut the feet off these and try them as leggings? And she said, yeah. So I think I might do. I might experiment with these, chop the foot off and wear them as leggings. And I might show you them tomorrow. I'm going to take the scissors to them, I think. But I wanted to show you them intact first. But personally, I hate tights over my feet. So if you want the look of tights, a little bit more sheer than a legging, but you don't like that like me, again, I'm a bit weird. You know, I don't like anything on my waist and I don't like anything over my foot that's attached to a legging. Which is just bizarre. So I don't like tights, basically. I don't like the feel of them. I'm going to cut this off. Lisa said I can, so I'm going to take the scissors to them, experiment with them and show you maybe tomorrow how they look as a more of a tight, a sheer legging. That's the look I'm going to go for. I love these but don't like tights on my feet. There you go. Chop the feet off. Let me do it first though, Katie. Let me chop the feet off these tonight. I have okayed it with Lisa. Let me chop the feet off them and give you the feedback tomorrow. And if I like how they look, I might even show you tomorrow. But yeah, that really does give me the ick. Foot tights. I don't know if it takes me back to my childhood because my mum used to make me wear tights and I used to hate the feel of them and I used to kick off because I didn't like wearing them. So maybe it's that. Maybe that's what it is that's putting me off these or putting me off showing these. But they are great. They are more sheer than a legging. They're not see-through, but you can see they look a bit skinny flesh colour underneath, which gives the illusion of them looking like tights, if that makes sense. They're quite thick. They're not as thick as, obviously, the Energy Thermal Sculpting leggings, but they are thick. But because they've got that fleshy colour underneath, it gives more of a sheer effect to them, but there's no see-through. They're brilliant. Need some of those. Yes, I'm going to If these look okay when I cut the feet out, I'm going to start wearing these underneath everything. I'll wear them underneath these. I'll wear them underneath my jeans because it's so cold at the moment and I don't seem to be, if I'm out in the cold for any length of time, I don't seem to be able to get warm and it's doing me head in. So I'm going to road test these. Let me cut the feet out and I'll let you know in the morning how we get on with these once I've cut the feet out and tried them on. And then if, like me, you don't like the feel of it, you can do the same. Makes me feel sick, but I would love them. There you go. I'll let you know tomorrow, Katie. These are $12.99 and that's full price. With the 20% off, girls, they're going to be £10.39. £10.39 for thermal tights / leggings if you want to cut the toe out. But let me give you the feedback before you do, because I don't hate anybody to take the scissors to them and then I'm not sit right. So let me do it. Let me experiment. Let me give you the feedback on them, and then obviously if I feel like they're going to be okay, then you can go ahead and order them if you want and wear them as leggings. But they're fantastic. 2 sizes down to £10.39. I'm going to say again, it's Black Friday 20 for the code that you need to put into the coupon box at the second to last page. It's at the top, it's in pink, there's a pink band. At the top of the second to last page, it says, do you have a coupon? You click on that box and you put Black Friday 20 in that box. But you've got to have a minimum spend in your basket of £35. Anything more, that's absolutely fine. Anything less, it won't give you the discount, girls. This is only running until 1 minute to midnight tomorrow night. So if you see anything on the live that you want, get it in your basket, get shipped out before midnight tomorrow night. 1 minute to the offer ends. So get anything bought that you want to get bought. There's some absolutely amazing stuff on the website, and anything that's on the website is part of the deal, including the sale items. But as I've said before, I'll keep saying it because we get newbies joining all the time, there is no returns on sale items. You can have your extra 20% off them, no problem, but you can't send them back. That's just the sale items. In the red banner sale section, where they're already discounted, you can get the extra 20% off the discounted price, which is an absolute steal. There's some stuff there that Lisa's practically giving away, but you can't return them. So just be mindful and check your sizing on them before you add them to your basket, because once you've purchased, they can't be returned. Full price items can, sale items can't. So anything that you buy in the 20% off with the Black Friday code that's full price can be returned, but if you go under your £35 minimum spend, you will forfeit your discount. Everything will become full price again. Just to want to make everybody aware of everything and be totally transparent, and then there's no room for discrepancy. Without the feet, for work, can't wear tights, my feet. I know, it makes me sick. I'm glad I'm not on my own, Ruth, because I'm the same. Anything that's got feet in, and the more I pull them up, because I like everything to be generous, the tighter they get on my feet and the more it gives me that feeling. So I'm glad I'm not on my own. They are the ones that look like normal sheer tights. Yes, but add the fleece lining for warmth. They are fantastic. These are fully thermal and they're amazing. The waistband is fleece. This is fleece. It feels like velour. And then that is like a really thick, like fluffy feel. It's gorgeous. These are lovely next to your skin, girls. With the discount, with the minimum spend of 35, these are going to be just over a tenner, which is fantastic. So this jumper is called Emma, if anybody wants this, and it's down to $23.99, and this one goes up to a size 26. Now I just want to show you this amazing scarf. Did I put the discount on this? Yes, I did. This one's going to be down from £11.99 to £9.59. So newbies tonight, girls. Lisa's spoiling you. Everything you see is new tonight, and everything you see is part of the 20% off. So, oh my God, my hair stuck to me somehow. Drives me crazy. Hate my hair. Now I've took my wiggy extensions out. This is gorgeous. This is one of them, oh my God, scarves. It is so warm. It's so thick. I don't know, because I've never had any. Do they do thermal tights? I'm not sure. But these ones are proper thick. They feel like a legging, but obviously they look like a tight because they've got that fleshy colour underneath them that makes them look sheer, but they're not. I think it's an ingenious idea. Never seen them before. Loads of family illness, and now my cockapoo has a lump. Oh, no way, Jane. Bless you, you've had so much bad luck. get the feet off. Yes, well, I'm going to do it, Ruth. I'm going to do it tonight, and I'll give you the feedback. I talked to Lisa about it today, and I said, you know what, I would love to wear a pair of these, but I don't like feet in my tights. And she said, right, chop the feet out then, because you can. The thermal line to the ankle, chop them off. Chop the foot off, try them, and give me the feedback. So I will. I'll give you all the feedback tomorrow. I'll be the guinea pig, and I'll let you know whether it works or not. I just want to make sure before I say, just chop the feet out of them, you'll be fine. So let me do that. So this is gorgeous. This is like a really oversized dog tooth check. It is beautiful. This is like a chocolate brown one. We've got a couple of different colours in these, and they were top price $11.99, which is what they would be ordinarily, but with the discount it makes them £9. I'm looking over there because I've wrote them all down. £9.59 on this one. This is the one me and Lisa showed you the other week when it came in. We've also got it in this lovely navy blue, and the navy blue's got hints of green in it. This one is like mocha and tan, or chocolate and tan, and then this one, this combination of colour, this magenta and chocolate, is beautiful. So if you've got a black winter coat, or you wear a lot of black, or you wear a lot of chocolate brown, and you've got like a chocolate brown winter coat, this magenta and chocolate combo, but it's also got black in it, or a really dark, almost black, like a dark chocolate. So you've got dark chocolate there, which is really dark, then you've got the tan, then you've got the magenta. It's absolutely beautiful, this one. It's a really big, thick, winter oversized scarf. You won't be able to do a lot of different scarf ways with this one because it's so thick, but this kind of scarf is meant to be just worn as I'm wearing it, right close up to your neck, super warm. This is really warm, honestly. Instantly gives you that warmth that you need. So if you're doing your Christmas markets, which fingers and toes crossed, I'm hoping we do this weekend. We ended up doing nothing last weekend, but from here until Christmas, we're hoping to do Christmas markets. We're hoping to go and visit Lee's son in Manchester as well. I want to do as much as we can festive on a weekend now, running up to Christmas, because there's only a couple. How many Christmases is there? 4? Something like that after this weekend, or including this weekend. So we want to get a wriggle on, because we've done nothing Christmassy so far. So I think we might head to York possibly this weekend. We're going to do Manchester in December, closest to, so we can give him his presents and stuff. But these are beautiful, honestly, and you will love this. If you like a big thick chunky scarf, you're going to love it. Does the chocolate one have any grey in it? No, I don't think so. Let me just take it off and properly study it. I'm so warm in it. Oh, is it? I don't think it is, you know. I think what you can see that might look grey on camera is like a really lovely like dark chocolate, dark brown. Then you've got tan in it there, and then you've got like a mocha in it there. So no, I don't think it is. I think it might look a bit grey on camera, because here you can see the stone coming through it. It's like an open colour, that's solid. So you've got tan, mocha, and then the lighter chocolate and the darker chocolate. It's beautiful. It's pretty neutral, this. It'll go with absolutely anything. It's stunning. It's got little tassel finish at the bottom there, like a little frayed finish. It's not quite a tassel, but it's like frayed there, you can see. Just gorgeous. Love the colours. 3 colours. You've got the brown, you've got the navy, you've got that gorgeous chocolate and magenta, and they are down to £9.59 with the discount. And like somebody said, they'll make absolutely fabulous Christmas presents. I am that blinded by this light, no word of a lie, I cannot see the comments. Lisa, it's hilarious. You must have given me the wrong bulb, and it is like killing me. I need to swap it tomorrow. So this jumper I absolutely love. If you want this jumper and you feel like this jumper and a coat are going to be too warm for you together, I have the solution. These are stunning, and look at the stretch on these. These are such a lovely bouncy fabric, and I absolutely adore this fabric. These, if you're of a warmer nature and you don't like a coat, fantastic. These, if you want to wear a thick jumper and then you don't want to wear a thick coat over the top. I know, Katie, these are stunning, and I've got quite a few colours for you. How beautiful is this together, then just a nice little winter, like a beanie hat or a baker boy hat or a fur hat, anything, you will be so ready for Christmas markets, walking around, doing whatever you're doing your Christmas shopping. But the beauty of these is, if you want to just cool down a little bit, you can just take it down, tuck it to the side. These are literally like wearing a blanket, so the more you wrap yourself in these, the warmer they are. If you've got a little brooch and you think you're going to keep it that way, you could just brooch it just about here. It'll stop it from falling down. But they are pretty good, these. They don't tend to move, look. They are, especially if you've got a jumper on underneath, they will pretty much stay put. These are beautiful. Honestly, Anne, I was just saying, it exhausted me. Me and Lisa felt like we needed to come home and lay down in a dark room. When they got out of the car, we got out, we gave them a hug, they got back in the car and I went, oh, and relax. It was full on, but it was brilliant. I haven't laughed that much in ages, and I know all the ladies enjoyed it. So this is called Vivian. Vivian. Lots of colours, I'll show you in a second. $29.99 is a brilliant price anyway, but $23.99 with the discount. Black Friday 20 is your code. Minimum spend on that is £35. If you want this, $23.99 now with your code, girls. 23. So if you did the little combo that I've got on, or the full outfit, Lizzie leggings are about 11 quid now. This jumper, I think we said, were $23.99 with the discount, and this is also gonna be $23.99. So do the maths, because I can't. As Steph said this afternoon, she's got the looks but she ain't got the brains. That's me. So you work that out. But the full outfit, Lisa will work it out for me because she's really good. These are just over £11. There's something like £11 and 19p. This is $23.99. This is $23.99. The whole look, she's what's that? I thought she'd worked it out already. Is it Friday night it finishes, or Thursday night? It's Thursday going into Friday morning. So 1 minute past or 1 minute to midnight tomorrow night. Yeah, so it finishes, I'm sure that's right. Yeah, it finishes tomorrow night at midnight, 1 minute to or 1 minute past. Don't leave it till the last minute. What's the jumper called? Emma. So this is called Emma. We've got it in black, we've got it in mocha, and we've got it in grey, and obviously this beautiful stone. This one is called Vivian. This, and the colourways, I'm not even going to try and navigate, girls, but I'm going to show you them. So that is like a beautiful, I don't know what you'd call that, like a fawn and cream, really neutral, will go with absolutely anything. And again, these are brilliant because you can fold them up to next to nothing, store them in your car, put them on your back seat of your car, put them in your boot of your car, get it out, wear it, you're good to go. So there's that colour. We've also got it in this lovely black and grey colourway, which is lovely. I'll just quickly show you them all. That's the black and grey. So if you do a lot of black, girls, or you want to wear it with red or whatever, this would be a nice colourway to choose. Black and grey. That's the other one. And they are cut on the V on the neck, so they sit beautifully. Can you see there? They are cut on a V. But what I tend to do is just grab the corners, fold it up again, and then it folds away to relatively nothing. There is a little bit of weight to this, but it's not too heavy. But the stretchy material, the fabric is to die for. It's gorgeous. So then we've got £59 for the full outfit, girls. Under 60 quid for the lot. This is fantastic, honestly. And then obviously add the cape as well. No, that was included. Was it including the cape? Yes, it was including the cape. That's bonkers. This is a nice colour as well. Didn't you need some coat? Oh, God. Yeah, that's why they're all on the floor. Yes, I did. Even Lee reminded me yesterday morning, Lisa, and I still forgot. You didn't remind me today. It's your fault. So we've got black, and we've got black, and it's like a lovely oatmeal-y colour as well. This is gorgeous. Let me just show it you from the back quickly. And obviously I like to drape it like that, but you don't have to. You can just leave it down like so, and it still looks, look at that. It's just stunning. Looks really, really nice. And do you know what else you can do? And I can't do it right now because I don't know where my belt is. But I showed you last year. You can run a belt underneath this bit and bring it round the front, wrap it slightly and belt it. Hang on. Because I think I've got this silly belt that I sometimes wear. Yeah, yeah. Just want to show you quickly what I mean. So this is not really a belt, but it is a belt, but it's not. if that makes sense. Wrap it over and I'm just going to improvise with this silly belt that I've got. So basically, obviously faff about with it, make it look better than I am doing, but you can make it look like a coat. So I've threaded it underneath at the back there, so the back is still out, so there's no restriction. Obviously get a nicer belt than what I'm using, but you can bring your belt round the back, over your jumper, and then over the front of it and make it look like a coat, like a cape coat. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I have got some of the, not this one, but I have got one very similar, and that's how I wear it sometimes. And I'm not joking, they do keep you as warm as a coat, but they're nowhere near as heavy and nowhere near as restrictive. So that is the black and like a gorgeous oatmeal in this one. What's that? What's that? I missed that. I can't see that comment because the light's blinding me. Sorry, girls. I will read some of the comments back, or Lisa will answer the comments for me. I was catching up on this afternoon's madness is appropriate. Madness is appropriate. Hilarious though, and as long as you girls had fun like we did, that's all that matters. Everything look. Oh, thanks, Katie. Honestly though, that's dead easy to do. If you want to belt it like that and make it look like a coat capigan. If that's even a word. I've just made that up. And then we've got this one as well. So this is kind of reversed. We've got like a tan in this one with the stone, and it's mainly tan. So that's beautiful as well. And again, chuck it over your shoulder and it stays. You're not going to be faffing about with this every 2 minutes. It's not going to be falling down. It actually grips to the material. But if you wanted to, as a little fashion feature, you could always put a little brooch there, or you can gather it and put like a nice big brooch so it falls like so, and that looks really pretty. Can you see how it's draping now? You can turn these capes into a proper fashion statement. The jumper goes up to a size 26 and it's called Emma. And I don't know what the quantities are like on this one, girls, so if you want it, grab it. It's fabulous. And all I've done with the Emma, I've not even messed about with the neck on this one, and I love how it fell naturally, so I left it. So this is a polo neck really, so you can do that with it and turn it into a polo neck. I'd literally left it stood up. You can even double roll it like so and turn it virtually into a round neck with a bit of a stand-up collar. All I did, and I loved how it felt and how it fell, it looked beautiful. I just left it and let it do its own thing, and it did. It just naturally, when you've got it on, obviously I've just been messing about with it so it stood up a bit, but there you go, look, it kind of just falls and does its thing. So you can wear that neck a lot of different ways, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to reluctantly take this one off now and put something a little bit thinner and simpler on, for the simple reason I have got some lovely like drape over, I don't even know what you call them. I'll think about it. My brain will start working shortly, and I'll think of a name. Like a duster jacket. I've got some duster jackets to show you. So I'm going to put this thinner, gorgeous jumper on. So this is called Dolly. This is called the Dolly. So this is like a Sophie but a V-neck. It's a nice lightweight fabric, this one. Again, I have still got my Lizzie leggings on. These are super high-waisted and super comfy. Absolutely love my Lizzies. And now I've got the Dolly on. This comes with a little cheeky necklace. This one here, like a multicoloured lightweight necklace if you want to wear it. So if you've got the black on and you fancy a little bit of colour, you can do that through a necklace, or you can do it through a scarf. I'm just going to leave it plain and simple, for the reason being I am going to try these duster coats on in a second. So the other colours in the Dolly, now this one is sized up to a 20, 12 to 20 on the Dolly. You've got to buy it just because it's named after me dog. £16.99 is the top price. With the discount, £13.59. £13.59. It's amazing. We've got this in blue. We've got it in grey. We've got brown. We've got mulberry, red wine, whatever you want to call it. And we've got the gorgeous, true, what I call a pillar box, post box phone box red. It is stunning. Absolutely love red at Christmas. Love red any time of year. And we've had it all summer long this year. We've been spoilt with red and I've grown to love it. It weren't a colour that I massively wore all the time. But after wearing it an awful lot through the summer this year, I have carried on wearing it through the winter and I do love it. But I've gone all black because, so that is the dolly and it's down with the discount to £13.59. I've just had to lock her out the room, Anne, because she's under my feet when I'm trying to do my live. When I'm busy on a night time, it's completely different to mornings and afternoons when I'm only showing one item. When I'm showing about 8 items, she'll come and she'll lay under my feet and I'll trip over her, or she'll lay at back of me and I'll trip over her, or she'll go and lay on the clothes, and that's not really how it's got to be. Because when I'm showing a lot of items, most of them, especially because I keep forgetting to get coat hangers from the warehouse, a lot of them are on the floor and I can't have a laid on stock. So I don't mind her laying on my clothes, but I don't want her laying on stock. Although she's not particularly smelly and she doesn't really shed, I still don't want her laying on stock that might end up in a customer's wardrobe. Love the red, same red as the red Shelley. It is! Did you buy the Alana last night, Katie? Because if you didn't, go buy it before the discount ends, because that is also, we're going to forget about the Shelley because it's been and gone. We're just going to forget about it. We're gonna just admit that we can't get the Shelley and we're going to buy the Alana instead. And it's the same colour as this and it will go with this. So that is a gorgeous dolly and it's up to a size 20. I'm going to leave the black on and I'm going to show you black in this amazing duster coat. So this is Bexley and this one is down to £22.39. But this is no ordinary duster. This has got shimmer running all the way through it. So I'm going to do black on black. Are the Lizzie leggings quite stretchy? Yeah. I mean, they've got a PU coating to them. So, I mean, there's limit. They're not as stretchy as a normal the $7.99 high rise leggings. But yeah, I mean, yeah, look. Yeah, they've got loads of stretch in them. I actually... go on, what do I wear? I wear the 16, 18, I think, is it? But I can get in the next size down as well. So there's not a lot in it. So if this, I think the 16, 18 might be sold out. So is it the 14, 16 are fine on me as well? No, it's in my basket though. I'm just waiting to add some more. Well, you best hurry up because the sale ends, or the discount ends at 1 minute past midnight, I'm going to say, tomorrow night. It could be 1 minute too though, girls. So basically don't leave it till midnight. Do your shopping before it runs out and don't leave it till last minute. I'm going to take my slippers off. Just show you my sexy socks. So this is the duster coat. This is lovely. This is called the Bexley. It's split up the side. It's got... Where's my pockets gone? There you go. It's got pockets. It's nice and oversized, this one. There's no buttons, fastenings or anything, so it's meant to be just draped over your body. It's lightweight. It's like a crinkly type fabric. Let me show you. What did I say it was? $22.99, I think, not $23.99. $22.39 with the discount, girls. $22.39. This is it in a lovely stone colour. So you can see it is like a crinkly effect fabric, and I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it's got a lovely bronze shimmer to it, that one. So that's it in stone. This is size, I'm struggling to get to my rail because everything's on the floor, 16 to 24, this one, and down to just a crazy £22.39. We've also got it in the gorgeous khaki. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up. I think in certain lights you can just see the shimmer. This has got like a bronzy coloured shimmer to it. This is the mocha. This has got a silver shimmer to it. Then you've got the stone, which has also got like a bronzy shimmer to it. This is stunning. The black's got a silver shimmer to it. It's nice. It's like super subtle. You can only see it in, can you see there, look? You can only see it in certain light. It's there, it's gone, look. But when you turn it, you can see it. It almost gives it that two-tone effect. It's stunning, but not too shimmery, but shimmery enough that you've got that little bit of sparkle with the party season coming up. So this is stunning, and it comes in lots of different colours, and it's just under 23 quid with your discount, which I think is absolutely amazing. Duster jackets hide a multitude of sins. They are such a good thing to have in your wardrobe if you're having one of them meh days like I were having on Monday, because they just drape and they instantly elongate your body and make you feel fabulous. They cover everything. They streamline you. They're not too heavy, so they're nice and lightweight. You can still wear your polo neck or your Sophie soft knit, or this one, this gorgeous dolly underneath. You could wear the different colour if you wanted to. You could do red with the black and the black. That would be really, really Christmassy. That would be a perfect outfit for Christmas Day, actually. And add yourself a little black or red necklace, and that would be gorgeous. If you're in the house or you're visiting and you just want something lightweight but that makes you feel really comfortable and you feel really confident in, then a duster jacket is amazing. Even at this time of year, some of our ladies don't want anything that's too thick. So these are perfect. We've also got this beautiful mustard and chocolate as well. Look at them two colours together. Stunning. So if you've got a mustard coloured top, you could put the chocolate over the top. If you've got a chocolate top, you could put a mustard jacket over the top. And then maybe some jeans or some leggings. The $7.99 high-waisted leggings, I think, come in chocolate as well. It's a right dark chocolate. So you could do this mustard duster jacket with a chocolate polo neck or a chocolate Sophie and the chocolate leggings, and that would look gorgeous. And then maybe a mustard coloured necklace as well, and some either chocolate or mustard coloured ankle boots. That would be a gorgeous outfit for if you're going out over the festive period or you're going out for lunchtime drinks or work drinks. It would be really, really nice. It's kind of dressy but not too dressy. It's one of these that you can wear for all occasions. Does the dolly jumper come in stone cream? No, only, well, as far as I'm aware, Anne, it's just the colours that I'm showing. So the black, the blue, the grey, the chocolate we've got in that. So you could do that underneath that mustard coloured duster. Then we've got red wine and red. If it's saying stone or cream on the website, I've not had that particular colour. Maybe they've come in after I've had my initial supply of colours. Sometimes that happens. So are you questioning it because it's on the website, or are you just asking? Because if there is one on the website, I'll have it to come into my basket to photograph. It's iridescent. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Not the jumper, obviously. This jacket, you can see in certain light. Look, it almost looks wet. Look, this one. It's silver shimmer, but it gives it that gorgeous. Iridescent is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Claire. Amazing. Absolutely love it. So if you want something a bit plainer, i.e. without any shimmer, I've also got some amazing tops to show you, which would look lovely underneath this duster as well. Some blousy going out tops, but I'll show you them in a second. Let me just pop that back where it is, or I'll lose it. And then I come tomorrow and I end up missing colours out because I've mixed them all up. So, oh my God, I'm going to have to show you this colour. Lisa, I found the rosemary top. I said to her, I've not got this top. Look at this colour. I said to her, I've not got this top. I said, why do I keep like missing tops every time I do a live? And she's like, I don't know, it's okay, it don't matter. Show it later in the week. And then I come upstairs and I'd put these and the one I've just shown you together, and I must have picked them up off the rail downstairs together. And the rosemary animal print blouse was sandwiched between them. So my bad, I found it, so I'm going to show it anyway. But this is another duster. It's a little bit shorter if you don't want a full length. It's got pockets as well, but the pockets of this one are in the side here. Again, this is that lovely lightweight non-crease fabric, and this can be worn over so many things. I've actually got a leopard print blouse. If you want to put leopard print and leopard print together, that's easy for me to say, especially with these teeth. So yeah, I would probably myself wear something quite neutral if you're going for something as bright and lovely as this. Comes in other colours though, you don't have to do a bright colour in this one. It's called Dakota, 16 to 24 in size on the Dakota. $19.99 with the discount, girls. It's under 20 quid. That's bonkers. So $24.99, take off your 20%, leaves this a crazy $19.99. Non-crease fabric, very much like, if not the same as the Sunset Night. So if you've got the Sunset Nights wide leg trousers, this would be lovely to accompany the trousers. All you need to do is wear a Sophie or a Patricia Polo neck or the ruby, if you bagged the ruby last week, anything like that would look lovely with this over the top and your wide Sunset Nights trousers. So we've got this gorgeous like a tan colour, then we've got this creamy stone, we've got the navy, and we've got khaki, and of course this fabulous magenta that I'm wearing. This is gorgeous, and you know, I mean, this is great now, but this will also, I know we're not thinking about it right now, but this will double up as a beach cover up when you go on holiday. So wear it all through the winter into spring, and then you don't have to put it away, because you could wear it over a Charlie vest if you want to cover your arms as the weather gets warmer. Just change your top underneath. Obviously wear your little leggings, jeggings, whatever, shorts even, with your Charlie vest, and then this over the top. This is only like a 3/4 length, so it'll still look great if you're wearing some shorts as well, but you can wear it with leggings, just switch up your jumper for a lighter weight top underneath, and even over your bikini or your swimming costume when you go on holiday. This will be fine, because it will meet, and even if you're up to like a 22, 24, it will still meet. There's plenty of room in this one. This is multitasking, this top. It's all singing, all dancing, covering all bases for all seasons. It's fantastic, and the colours are pretty neutral as well. Put the Charlie vest on at night. Yes, definitely, Lorraine. I mean, if you want to brave the cold, I wouldn't, not if I was going out on a night time, because in my old age I've got super nesh in the winter and can't stand the heat in the summer. There's no hope for me. I'm okay in spring and autumn. That's me okay. All the other seasons I'm like, forget this. It's way too cold and I'm feeling the cold. And then in the summer I'm like, get me out of here, I need the winter. So I'm not complaining, because at least in the winter I can crank up the heating and put on my layers and get under a blanket. In the summer you can't escape the heat, can you? I know Paula said to me, do you wish it was summer again now? No I don't. I will suffer the cold not in silence, because I can't be silent, Lisa knows that, but I will suffer the cold more than the heat. I'd rather. At least you can add layers to cold. You can't take your layers off. Once you get down to skin, that's it. You can't go any further, can you? But these are really nice all-round colours as well. Magenta, winter, spring, summer, whatever. Same with these colours, all very neutral. Navy can be worn spring, summer. Can you imagine the navy with a nice bright swimming costume underneath? Nice bright lippy, maybe fuchsia, with a fuchsia lip, fuchsia nails on holiday. Stunning. So the navy would be gorgeous as a beach cover up. So would the other colours, I have to say. They're all fantastic. And it's just £20. £20. What can you get for £20 these days? Honestly, it's a really good price with the discount. Obviously the top price on that is £24.99, but with the discount it makes it a crazy £19.99. So I'm going to put on the top that I thought I'd lost tonight, the Rosemary. We have a lovely customer called Rosemary. She is absolutely a fan-dabby-dozy. She really is. She is a gorgeous woman, and she's absolutely stunning looking as well. So this is $14.22 down to $19.19 from $23.99. Oh, I'm showing a bit of boob there. Right, it's a good job I've got my very unsexy bra on. We're all right, girls. I'm not flashing anything. But it is quite low on the V, this one. It's elasticated on the cuff. I would pop a little pin in it there just to make it unflashable. But I weren't flashing much because I'm pretty much covered up in a like sports type bra. This has got pockets in. It's lovely and full in the skirt. So if you're conscious of your tummy or your hips, this one, I need to hold that. This one is one of those that, you know, I love my waist to sit under the thinnest part of my waist, which is just underneath my boobs. With this, you can pull it down if you want to sit it lower, or you can hutch it up, which is where I prefer to wear it, and let that elastication sit underneath your bust and then flare out from underneath your bust. And then obviously it gives you a nipped in waist and skims everything else. Apart from showing a little bit too much cleavage, this is perfect, but you can easily resolve that by popping a little safety pin in it, or even a little, if you're good at stitching, you could stitch it by hand, a little popper just there to pop it, and then obviously you can unpop it when you need to pop it back over, unpop it when you need to pop it back over your head. There you go. But it's elasticated, which I love because I would push it up my arms and wear it as a 3/4. It's great in the length. It looks lovely with the Lizzie leggings. You can just pull it down enough to be able to cover everything you want to cover. It's beautiful, it's lightweight, it's very, very flattering, the fit of it. This you can move up and down to suit yourself, the waist, it depends where you want it to sit. But unfortunately on me, maybe if you're a bigger busted girly or maybe broader, because this one does go up to a size 22. So maybe if I was a little bit broader on the shoulders, I've got lots of fabric here, girls, and I am quite booby, and I've still got lots of fabric, which is good because it will very comfortably go up to a size 22, but on me, it does gape a little bit, but it wouldn't put me off. I would just do, because I'm not very good at sewing and I never have time for that, I would put a safety pin underneath it, nobody would see, and it would just hire it enough. There, that's perfect, doesn't show anything. I mean, if I let it go and pull it down on my shoulders a little bit, make it broader on the V, it stops it from coming apart. So you could even do that. Just pull it wider on the V. All I've done is just tug it a little bit on my shoulders and made it sit back a little bit, and then it doesn't gape on the front. So you wouldn't even have to adjust it if you didn't want to. Just make sure you adjust it on the shoulders, but to make it easier, to make sure you're not flashing anybody that don't want to flash when you're out and about, just pop yourself a little Preston or something, or a safety pin there. So that's called a Rosemary. It's £14.22 and it's £19 and 19 pence with the discount. So £23.99 down to £19.19. The year I was born. So, wait a minute. What I'm going to put khaki on. I've done all dark colours tonight, really, apart from the magenta. I'm doing khaki in this fabulous top. So I've saved the full-on sparkle as such, without the sequins. This is as close to sparkle as you're going to get without sequins. I love sequins, but sequins can be quite, if you're a bit touchy sensory or you don't like anything that's too weighty, because sequins, although they give the most dramatic, beautiful, shimmery effect, can be quite heavy when you've got them on. So if you want a bit of party shimmer, but you don't want the weight, or you don't like the feel of sequins when they're all over and embellishing a top, we've got some full-on beautiful sequins, by the way, if you do want that. This one is gorgeous. So this is from the same supplier as the Melanie and the Janice. Janice is like the Melanie, but it's got the shimmer running through it. This is the same size and fit as them two tops, and it's the same fabric as well. So if you like that chiffon sheer sleeve with a layered under, so it's not see-through because it's layered all the way round, then you're gonna like this one. And this one, you can literally pull in at the side as little or as much as you want to give it as much detail ruching, and pull it in as much as you, well, as much as it'll allow you to. I've not fully pulled it in there, but that sits beautifully. Just when I pull it in a little bit, you get that lovely draping. It is a full sleeve, it is elasticated on the sleeve. You can see that gorgeous shimmer running all the way through this, and it catches the light beautifully. This one is called Anthea, and is obviously part of the 20% off as well, which I can't believe Lisa's put this on, if I'm being honest. £18.39. I know, it's beautiful, Joe. I love it, and I can't believe Lisa's put it in the reductions. So it was £22.99, which is a great price anyway, but it's down to £18.39. We've got mocha in this, so you can see there. Let me just lift it up and show you. It's got a lovely stretchy t-shirt lining to it that's attached at the top but not at the bottom, but that is full on stretchy and really soft to touch. So it is full chiffon all the way through. It's sheer-ish on the sleeve. You can't really see through it, but it is chiffon, so it is like a semi-sheer fabric. And then obviously through the body, back and front, it's got that lining, so you can't see through it at all. So you don't need to put a vest on or anything underneath this. You won't see your bra through it, whatever colour you wear, because it is fully lined almost to the bottom. So it's fantastic. Love this, love the style. As soon as it came in, I went, I love that. Lisa was like, I knew you would. It's gorgeous. It's got that little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shimmer, catches the light beautifully. Also do a good sale with genuine prices. We do indeed. We do indeed. It's crazy. So, mocha. stone, and you can still see the shimmer in the stone. And then you've got chocolate. Look at chocolate. That is, I don't know why, but the shimmer always shows up on camera better on the darker fabrics. So this is like a splatter of glitter all over it, but it doesn't really make the fabric texturized. You can't really feel them glitter shimmers all the way through it, and it's not too shimmery, but it does catch the light beautifully. And that is the end of tonight's live, girls. I am done, and I've got 2 minutes to spare. Go me for getting in me time tonight. I've not waffled on too much tonight, have I? So everything you've seen tonight is part of the discount. So the code you need to use at checkout is Black Friday 20. Don't forget, it finishes at, I'm going to say midnight tomorrow night. It's either 1 minute to or 1 minute past, but anybody that leaves it until midnight is crazy. So just go, girls. Go and do it right now. If you've seen anything you want tonight, there are some genuine, amazing savings on everything, and extra discount on sale items as well. Sadly, it looks too small, but the green it is beautiful. I don't know what size you need, Jane, but this one goes up to, what did I say? Let me just double check for you. All my coat hangers have got caught together. Of course they have. Nothing's ever simple. Anthea. And it's up to an 18, this one. And it's now down to £18.39. Great savings. Defo getting that now. Honestly, Joe, it's lovely. Everything I've shown you tonight, like Lisa just said, is a genuine bargain, genuinely discounted, girls. You know, everything you're seeing on the website has been the original price. Take 20% off it. The sale items, you can take another 20% off those. So take full advantage before the discount ends. It's amazing. Lisa's not just done a Black Friday, she's done a Black Friday week. It's been great, honestly. But we have sadly got some stock that we need to make room. We need to get rid of that so we can make room for, dare I say it, spring stock. Straight after Christmas, all systems go. You get the first couple of weeks of January, then it's bam, that's it. It's spring items. You start getting the pastel colours, you start getting the lighter weight fabrics, it starts coming through. Lighter knitwear in pastel paler spring colours, it's bonkers. So you're still freezing your doodah whatsits off in January and February and March, but I'm on... Come March, I'll be photographing all things beach holiday. It's bonkers. We always work a couple of months in advance. So we are clearing out now, autumn, winter. We are selling our party wear. I know it's not even party season yet, girls, and it does seem mad, but we have to think ahead in the world of retail. So these are genuine savings. 3 pairs of tights. What, the thermal ones? I'm quite excited, actually, to take my scissors to these little beauties. I'm going to go downstairs right now and chop the feet off and try them on and report back to Lisa. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. Wish me luck, girls. Oh, I do need Botox. Oh, I don't like this light. I don't like what this light's doing to my face. Showing all them frown lines. Oh, I need Botox. Anyway, on that note, girls, I'm going. Have an amazing evening, and I will see you from home in the morning at 10 o'clock. See you later. Bye.